My name is Jordan Nixon, and I want you to connect with my, how do you call it? My Telegram channel. Okay, I was supposed to even say this in my earlier video, right? Follow me on my Telegram channel, my Telegram. Yeah. Now, I want us to look into XLM, the project of XLM. I'll read everything and I'll explain everything and I'll make everything make sense to you. Yes. So let's go and watch this one. So let's look into the XLM coin, that is Stellar. So the name for the whole project or the coin is Stellar, but the code is XLM. Okay. The code, the name, the initials or codes, wherever you put it, yeah, just to make you understand, it's XLM. Now let's go to about. When it comes to about here, you this is where to know much about um any crypto project. So you could see a lot of wordings here. Let's do this quickly because I want you to understand the project. Why Prophet Telvin would say in 7 years. You understand what I mean? Why he would say when he buys his projects. See, I've seen Prophet talk about him not investing in some businesses because before he conduct any form of business with you, he will definitely look into the future whether the business will survive or not. And if it's not going to survive, he's never putting his money there. So trust me, if Prophet is going to say XLM, then he knows what is definitely going to happen. So the Stellar network I'm reading, what is Stellar? So the Stellar network is decentralized, fast, scalable, and uniquely sustainable blockchain built for financial products and services. The network launched in 2014 with the purpose of connecting the world's financial system with the purpose of connecting the world's financial systems. My goodness. So we are connecting the world financial systems. We are talking about big banks being involved in this part. So this project is to connect big banks to solve problems of big banks, any bank, even any bank at all. So what does a bank do? They offer service to the people, but then we have international banking where bank A will send money to bank B, or somebody who is a businessman will have to transfer money from bank A to bank C, bank D. So I'm saying this so that when we read further, you understand why they want to connect the world financial systems by offering what a protocol for payment providers and financial institutions that facilitates near instant global payments and currency exchanges. My goodness, I love this. See, when there is something about me, if I don't understand anything, I don't. And if I say I know something, I know. That's me. The project of XLM, I have understood it in time past. Hence, what gave me that particular grounds to start buying XLM. I have some XLM available, but I want to buy more. If I have more money, I buy more. Yeah, because I understand the project. Look, I do YouTube. Some YouTube send me some coins sometimes. Uh, I mean, most of the months, YouTube send me some coins because of the content creation and all of that. It takes 3 to 5 business days for the money they are sending to land in my bank account. What is the project of XLM? What XLM is basically saying is, look, all of these transactions that run through bankings or banks all over the world, it takes time for some of the transactions to, reflect and get processed 100% successfully. XLM is saying, look, we have a particular technology that is going to make the transactions instant. So when I send $100 million right now, it will reflect in JP Morgan Bank, Chase Bank instantly. It will land instantly in Bank of America. I can send it from Ghana Commercial Bank and it will land instantly. And the wonderful thing, this is like a preaching to me. The wonderful thing, when you are using the Swift system, that is what the banks uses to transfer money currently. When you are using the Swift system, there are a lot of charges. Okay, but the Stellar or XLM technology is just telling you, look, Even with our technology, you are paying minimal fees, minimal to zero fees, minimal, very minimal. The fees are very minimal. You think you are not even paying anything. Yes. So I read on. In 2024, Stellar released Protocol 20, enabling full-featured smart contracts to the network. The network is transforming international payments and remittances through safer, faster, and more affordable solutions and connecting real-world assets to DeFi to enable comprehensive everyday financial services. Look, I always tell my students, and I'm giving this for free on YouTube. You see, it's about somebody touching on your mind and opening your mind to some things. This is the future, unless you don't know it. This is the future. That's why I said in my previous video that look, that is on the Zoe podcast. Look, it has to be a reason that I'm buying a coin. And there are some of the coins I want to even hold them for life and leave it for my children. All I'll be doing is be taking some small portions of profit, but I will never close the position. Yes, because the project I believe should last over 100 years. You understand me? So that is why I want to hold these coins. So these coins, you hold them, XRP, XLM. They are coins that you hold them. And if you don't understand anything, if you want to get basic knowledge about trading, whether Forex, crypto, whatever, I have advanced courses, I have master classes, for you guys, which will take you from beginner to pro. I hope you get what I mean. Yeah. So let's go to the second paragraph. How do you even call that? Let's go. The Stellar Network Native Digital Currency, Lumens, that is XLM, is used to pay the network's transaction fees. Okay. So XLM can also be used as an intermediate currency for operations. How it works: the protocol converts money in a few seconds, first into XLM and then into the requested currency. Wow, wow, wow. Stellar's unique proof of agreement consensus mechanism. The Stellar Consensus Protocol differs from both proof of stake and proof of work. SCP is designed to secure the network through reputation rather than through computing resources or state crypto tokens. All Stellar validators are required to have a publicly accessible and verifiable record identifying themselves, building trust within the networks. By design, Stellar does not provide on-chain financial incentives to run validators, nor does it rely on stake or hash power to secure the network. Instead, organizations run nodes for network benefits and collaborate to reach a network-wide agreement about the validity of transactions. Beautiful. I'll end here, but I'll crack something else on your brain. Do you know why I will not hold meme coins for long? Because they don't have something like this. so so the likes of creep, it's just pure speculation. 2025 market crash has come to an end and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is XMP 500, dropped 21%, NAS 100 dropped 27%, UK 100 dropped 16%, US 30. Best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the Forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do Forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. And the likes of Wikicat, I'll just be pure speculative on them. You understand me? These are fine coins. I'm not saying they are bad. I'm holding them. I have them. You understand me? But as to how long I'll hold them, it can never be compared to XLM or XRP. No. Because when you go and read about Wikicats, there's nothing there to read. It's just a meme coin. You understand me? Which helps they say they help to educate people on that. It's not solid for me. It's not something that will be widely and worldly accepted in that regard. I know what I'm talking about. You might not agree, but what I'm saying is right. You understand me? So it has to coins, what should drive you, the drivers, the factors that should influence whether you hold a coin for a very long time. Okay, like the likes of Bitcoin and all of that, Ethereum and all of that should be the foundation that they have, the project that they have on the grounds. That should influence you. It's not about the price. No, you understand me? So I'll just end here. You can go and read the remaining script, and then you have further knowledge on this particular stellar coin. Um, let me come back to the market, the supply. The supply is currently around 50 billion, and that's good. To me, it's okay. If they can burn 10 billion, wow, that would be huge. If they can burn 10 billion XLMs, that would be huge. And there's a hack on what I call criteria to investing in meme coins or any other coin that you guys should pay attention to. You see, I will not release that particular, you know, key to you guys because people are paying for that in my courses, right? And in my mentorship, people are paying for that. But there's a key that I use to assess whether I hold a coin for long or not. I've given one already in the video, but there are some other factors and statistics that I need to check. That I say no, this particular one will make sense. The price will go this far. Da, 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 da. Now let's go and look at the chart. Let's open the chart on TradingView. Let's look at the chart finally, and I'm done. Let's open the chart on TradingView, or maybe I should open the chart correctly here on TradingView. Let's come here. Um, XLM USDT or XLM USD. Yeah, any of this. Any of this should do. Bitfinex, are they having a lot of data? Crypto, Stellar, this one should have a lot of data. Yes, this one is having a lot of data. Let's go to the daily time frame quickly. Good, good. You see, so there was a flash of Stellar or XLM dipping so crazily. It dipped. It dipped so crazily that it came to 17 cents. Wow, that was very bad, but good for now. You know why it's very bad, but it was a good thing because of the rejection we are having here. It will be very difficult for price to break below this particular low here, this current low here. And if price breaks below this low here, this rejection huge candle here, then it means it's going to look very bad for XLM. But why I'm saying it's looking good is because when the price touched here, it's recovered very fast. And I'll show you. Let me zoom in for you guys to see what I mean. You see what I am explaining here. So the price crashed down with a full body to this side and then rejected everything. So the rejection here to here was a green candle that I can show you in the smallest of smallest time frame here. Those who understand technical analysis know what I'm talking about. If you don't understand technical analysis, you don't know. It's just as simple as ABC. Yeah, it's simple. This rejection, the reason why we moved here is because the bulls came in to push the price here. And currently we are just consolidating around here and there. Now, if price moves crazily to the downside or crazily to the upside, it takes time before it makes another move. And that is what we call, so the period of it taking time before making another move is what we call accumulation phase, right? Or what we call consolidation. It's what we call consolidation. And there has to be consolidation for a very major move because sorry, before we had this downward move, there has been a lot of accumulation here that instigated or caused that particular drop. You understand me? So let's just anticipate something good coming from this particular coin in the nearby future. Yeah, I tell you for a fact. Since we couldn't break these lows with a full body, it is good for XLM. But if we had broken the that low with a full body like this, it would have been very crazy or devastating or whatever um, for for XLM. You understand? So that's it. That's it. We are currently also sitting even on a structural low here. We are sitting on the structural low, and there are higher chances that the price will dance around here for a while and then start going back. So our discounted price can, you know, will be maintained for a while, like 31 cent. The worst it will do will be 25 cent, 25 cent, and then definitely bounce back. And after this bounce back, trust me, we are going to do crazy things from here. So let me look into that for you, and then I'm done with this video without doing too much for free. Yeah, without doing too much for free, without doing too much for free. Yeah, after this uh, correction, there was a pull, there was an impulse move, and currently we are facing a massive correction like this. So definitely we expect an impulse move. And if this impulse movement will stand, it will take some time, but if it will stand, then that is why I said XLM to $5. Okay, by next year, before during the bull run. That's why I'm saying XLM to $5. Yeah. XLM to $5. I know Prophet is saying it's 7 years, but 7 years, if I'm supposed to give you the price of XLM in 7 years, I cannot do that right now. I can just do that based on pure speculation without any analysis backed with it. And I can tell you a price, like maybe SLM going to maybe $1,000 or something, but I'm not doing that right now, right here. I'm going to rather focus on the weight that the technicals are holding right now and what it could possibly do. I think SLM at $5 wouldn't be a bad move during the bull run. And then one thing you need to know is that the market doesn't move like a straight line too. So that is one thing you need to know. It can go to $5, come to $3, go up then down like that. So remember and know that. Yeah. I'm done with you guys. Let me remove all my drawings. Buy more XLM. This is just educational purpose. I'm not advising you financially. Do what you want with this information. My name is Jordan Nixon. Join our Telegram. Subscribe to our subscribables, and thank you for watching.